One of the books that I always recommend to people is Gregory the Great's book, The Book of Pastoral Rule. He was a pope. Calvin called him the last good pope. He, by everyone's estimation, I think, was a very capable leader and administrator. And in his book, he talks a lot about the tension that every pastor faces between what he would have called the contemplative and the active. So what we might think of as your prayer life and running a business meeting, the administrative load of being a pastor. I think every pastor faces that tension of how do I cultivate a rich inner life and focus on the spiritual aspect of my calling without neglecting my more mundane responsibilities. But also, how do I do those things without neglecting the inner? And he talks about that tension and how each of those should be serving the other, and how much of the work of a pastor is to cultivate a sense of balance between those two things. And he also just has such a high view of the pastoral office. He calls it the art of arts. And his book is designed to help us tremble before that office and to have a very high regard for it. And I think, especially because it's so different from some of the other books we read on pastoral theology, a lot of Protestant pastors can benefit from reading that book. It's not that hard to get into, and there's a lot of practical wisdom that we can learn from it.